IQD, VND, Zim breaking. 72-hour exchange appointments are open. Don't miss out. RV News 2025, with the intro for your channel, RV News, written in paragraph format, without headings. Welcome back to RV News, your trusted source for the latest and most urgent updates in the world of global currency revaluation. If you hold Iraqi Dinar IQD, Vietnamese Dong VND, or Zimbabwean Zim Notes, Zim, then pay very close attention. This is not a drill. In this breaking report, we've confirmed that 72-hour exchange appointments are now officially open. That's right, the window we've all been waiting for has arrived. The RV process has moved from speculation to activation. We're entering a pivotal, fast-moving stage of the global currency reset. From Tier 4B notifications being sent to redemption centers working around the clock, this could be your moment. So buckle up, because we're about to walk you through exactly what's happening, what it means for you, and what you need to do in the next 72 hours to secure your appointment and lock in your financial future. Over the last several weeks, intel sources have been buzzing. Whispers of a coordinated activation among major central banks. High-level confirmations leaking from banking insiders. Increased chatter across encrypted platforms used by those involved in Tier 4B exchanges. But now, those whispers have become loud and clear. Exchange centers across the United States, Canada, Europe, Australia, and parts of Asia are activating appointments for IQD, VND, and Zim holders. And the most crucial detail, this is a set window. This isn't a broad rollout over weeks or months. It's a tightly controlled exchange window, 3 days only to process early redeemers before the public rate adjustment takes place. For those who may be new to RV News or the currency revaluation community, here's a quick breakdown. The Iraqi Dinar, IQD, Vietnamese Dong, VND, and Zimbabwean Zim Notes, Zim, are all undervalued currencies that many believe are poised for a massive revaluation or reinstatement. Due to economic reforms, asset backing, global debt restructuring, and historic agreements between international financial institutions, these currencies are expected to dramatically rise in value. For years, Tier 1 and Tier 2 countries have been preparing for this shift. Tier 3 is institutional, and Tier 4 represents military and government groups. But Tier 4B, that's you and me, the private holders. And now, we've been given a narrow but powerful window to exchange at enhanced, possibly contract-based rates. We have now received multiple confirmations that Tier 4B notifications have begun. Some individuals have already received secure email and text messages, directing them to redemption centers. These messages include instructions, security codes, and appointment scheduling links. Most notably, these notifications emphasize that the exchange must be completed within the 72-hour timeframe. According to high-level contacts, this strict timing is intended to control volume, prevent market disruption, and reward those who have remained informed and prepared. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Bank IT systems that were recently upgraded for ISO 20022 compatibility are now showing real-time rate updates. A major Tier 1 bank reportedly had screens go temporarily blank last night, while systems synced with the Quantum Financial Interface. When screens came back up, the rate for IQD was reflecting values well above $3.90. The VND was showing 47 cents, and Zimbabwe notes, yes. The trillion-dollar notes were linked to structured payout packages managed by wealth advisors. These are not public forex rates. These are off-ledger contract tier rates, only accessible during this redemption window. So what should you be doing right now? First, check your registered RV email accounts. Many of you submitted information to private groups, historic bond portals, or registered through secure currency websites over the years. Check those inboxes and spam folders. Look for anything labeled appointment notification, exchange instructions, or RV redemption center scheduling. If you get one of these, follow it carefully. Second, prepare your currency and documentation. Organize your IQD, VND, and Zim notes. Keep them in clearly labeled bundles or envelopes. Include purchase receipts if available, your valid photo, ID, proof of address, and any existing trust or LLC documents if you're exchanging under an entity. Third, and this is absolutely critical, do not delay. As soon as you get your appointment confirmation, book it. Don't try to wait for better rates. These initial contract appointments are part of a managed, time-sensitive rollout. Waiting could mean missing out. According to one military finance source, These 72 hours are considered a quiet phase, prior to the full-blown public announcement of new global currency standards. The elite are moving now. Redemption centers are being manned by trained personnel. Private security teams have been deployed in major financial districts. If you've ever asked yourself, when will it happen? The answer is, it's happening right now. Let's talk about the Zim for a moment. There's always been a lot of confusion surrounding Zim bond notes. Are they real? Are they valid for exchange? The answer, as of this week, appears to be yes, but only in specific structured packages. You won't be walking out with a lump sum for your quadrillion. Instead, you'll be working with a wealth advisor at your redemption center to allocate the value of those bond notes into humanitarian projects, long-term trusts, and structured disbursements. Many of these packages are tied into 50-year or 100-year plans backed by sovereign funds and humanitarian trusts. The goal is to rebuild the global economy without crashing markets or inflating currencies. If you hold Zim, be prepared to speak about your project vision. You don't need a 100-page business plan, but you should be able to clearly explain how you intend to use your funds to help others' education, clean water, veterans, housing, healthcare. Pick your passion and be authentic. Meanwhile, holders of IQD and VND will likely have to rate options at their appointments. Option 1 is the street rate or public forex rate. This is what most banks will offer once the RV goes mainstream. But option 2, and this is what we've all been preparing for, is the contract rate, offered only at designated redemption centers. These rates are higher, sometimes significantly, and are tied to NDAs and asset-backed disbursement plans. To qualify, you must schedule within the Tier 4B window and agree to the confidentiality terms. We're also hearing reports that blackout protocols may go into effect during the redemption window. That means your cell phone might be placed in a Faraday bag at the center. You may be asked to sign non-disclosure agreements, preventing you from discussing the process with anyone outside your advisor. This is standard protocol to prevent fraud, rate manipulation, or media leaks. Don't panic. Just comply and focus on your personal financial transition. If you're watching this and you haven't yet acquired these currencies, it may be too late to buy and participate in Tier 4B. Most currency dealers are either shutting down sales or dramatically increasing their prices. And even if you get notes, you may not receive a redemption appointment in time. This phase is for existing holders who have already positioned themselves. If that's you, congratulations. Your patience and faith are about to pay off. Let's review what you should bring to your appointment. A valid government-issued photo ID passport or driver's license. Proof of residence, utility bill, lease agreement, or bank statement. Your physical IQ, VND, and Zim Notes, sorted and labeled. Purchase receipts or certificates of authenticity if available. Any trusts, LLCs, or financial entity paperwork if exchanging under a business or protection plan. A calm, focused mindset. You're not going to a lottery office, you're attending a professional financial event. Be courteous, prepared, and discreet. Now, let's talk timelines. The 72-hour clock appears to have started late last night. Based on first reports of email notifications and exchange confirmations, that puts us at approximately 48 to 60 hours remaining, depending on your region and availability. Some redemption centers are operating around the clock. Others are open extended hours from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. If you haven't received a notification yet, don't panic. Some lists are staggered. Keep monitoring your email and contact portals. You may be in the next wave. Just stay ready. One key reminder, do not broadcast your exchange publicly. No social media. No YouTube videos, no Facebook Lives. The process is real, and it's highly sensitive. Sharing your experience online can void your contract, trigger investigation, or worse. Keep it private. Share only with your legal team, financial advisors, or immediate family members if necessary. Now, many are asking, what happens after the 72 hours? Will there be another chance? The short answer is, maybe, but not at these levels. Once Tier 4B closes, the exchange process will move to public banks, forex markets, and lower street rates. The elite opportunity will be over. This is your time. You've held on through the delays, the misinformation, the skepticism. You've been called crazy. But now the system is activating, and those who are prepared will be the ones who walk through this narrow door into generational wealth. Let's wrap up with a word of encouragement. This isn't just about money. This is about restoring global balance, bringing power back to the people, and funding the future with compassion and wisdom. Many of you are going to become stewards of incredible abundance.